Are you looking to have a certification in project management? Are you asking yourself what's the best certification for you? In this video, we're going to talk about 5 best practices to become a professional certified in project management. I'm Rogério Manso, and I'm going to help you to start projects now. The first question you need to ask yourself is why to become a professional certified in project management. There are many reasons why you should invest time and money in a certification. The main reason is that the certification will help you, give you to understand and get some knowledge and skills to better manage a project. And there are many certifications that will work in different skills, but all of them will help you in some way to successfully deliver your project. Second point is a certification can open the doors for you. And I will not say can open, will open. Having a project management certification is really something that will help you to show the recruiters that you are really a professional in project management. Certification can help you to distinguish between you and the other candidates when you are applying for a job, and this will increase your chances to being hired. Also, certification professionals are highly paid. Let me give you an example. PMI did a survey in the last year saying that professionals with PMP certification in general, in average, get 23% more than another professional that doesn't have the certification. So certifications will really get a great return over your investment, over your time. Also, certifications will increase your networking and get more opportunities in the job market. Having a certification in project management can be in different ways. The question is, what is the best certification in project management? And when people ask me this question, I usually put this image in front of this person, because certifications, as there are many in the industry, can help you in different ways. As you have this picture, you have different tools to eat. You can have a fork, you can have a knife, you can have a spoon. So depend of what you're gonna eat, you need to use a specific tool. If you're gonna eat a soup, you need a spoon. If you need to cut your meat, you need a fork, a knife. But certifications is the same things, the same analogy. You need to understand why you need a specific certification and in what kind of problem this certification will help you. The right question is, what certification do you need to boost your career? Your career is based in a goal. What is the goal in your career? You become a project manager, a scrum master, a product owner, and a specialist in security. Doesn't matter. But depend on this objective, this goal in your career, you need to invest in certifications that will really help you in this career. So I'm going to show you 3 different approaches when looking for a certification in project management. Of course, we have certifications that are specifically for project management in general. And the certification that's most recognized is the Project Management Professional, PMP. This certification is really something that will put you in the job market as a professional. You will open the doors. There's a high demand for professionals with a PMP certification. This certification have a constraint, a requirement that you need to have some previous experience working project management. The alternative for this certification is the CAPM. The CAPM is a similar certification, but does not require previous experience. So you can start, if you're starting your career, you can start getting the CAPM certification. And then when you have experience, you go to apply for a PMP. Also, there's another certification that's Prince 2. Prince 2, it's very common in Europe and North America. Prince 2 is another method, another methodology in project management. And also you have different levels in Prince 2, but you don't need any former experience in project management. So these three certifications are very important, very useful when we talk about certifications in project management in general. There are also certifications that are related to Agile project management. And when you talk about certifications in Agile, if you are starting your career, you can go to, for example, Introduction to Agile Certifications. There are some institutions like Exim that have certifications that are recognized worldwide about Introduction to Agile. And also you have Scrum certifications like Scrum Master or Product Owner certifications. These certifications are specialized in Scrum framework, in Scrum method. If you're working in a project or in a company that are adopting Scrum, it's really important that you invest in Scrum Master or Product Owner certifications. Also, when you become more experienced in working in Agile, you can have Agile, advanced Agile certifications like SAFe or Discipline Agile, or become even an Agile coach. All these certifications are the next step in your career. You need to start with introduction, then we get the Scrum Master or Product Owner, get some experience working in Agile, in Scrum, and then go to advanced Agile certifications. Project management is not only about specific methods or frameworks. You need sometimes get some extra certifications that will complement your instruction, your knowledge. And some certifications related to project management, we can say, for example, Lean Six Sigma Belt. Six Sigma Belt are certifications. You have many, but I can tell about the yellow belt, green belt, and black belt. This certification will give you really interesting knowledge about Lean Six Sigma. Also, you can have certifications that are oriented to give you business value principles, like BVOP. If you work as a business analyst, there's also certifications that will give you this qualification in terms of business analysis. Another certification that are very in demand is certifications about security, information security, like CISA or CISSP. These certifications are really high in demand. If you get this certification, you don't need to be afraid about getting a job. Also, we have certifications that are related to some tool, like or product, like Cisco. Cisco Certified Network Associate is another certification that is very, very common and very recognized in the job market. You have also some companies that provide some services, and they have some certifications like Google and Amazon. Google and Amazon have services in cloud that there are a lot of companies that are moving to cloud, like also Microsoft Azure. You have certifications that will help you to understand how to adopt and how to put in place systems and infrastructure in the cloud using Google Amazon, or Azure. And at the end, I really suggest you to have certifications, what we call the basic. The basic is to learn and master Excel, PowerPoint, and all other tools that you need to work in your project. There are a lot of tools, Trello, Jira. You need to have certifications that you testify you that you have skills, knowledge, and experience on using these tools. But let me give you some advice about 5 practices that will help you to become a certified professional in project management. The first point is research the certification requirements. This is a big mistake that most of people looking for having a certification in project management do. They don't understand, they don't have clarity in terms of what are the certification requirements. Some certifications will require a proven experience, like PMP, ACP, PMACP from PMI. These certifications, you need to prove that you have some experience, some time working in project management, and you have some audit at the end of these certifications that will validate that your experience is really correct. This is a constraint for people that have no experience. So I suggest you to look for certifications that does not require proven experience. Another point is certifications that require preparation course. Some certifications you only can do after finishing a preparation course. For example, CSM from Industrial Alliance. These certifications are linked to a course. So you do the course, and at the end of this course, you are allowed to do the exam. Of course, these certifications will cost more money for you, but you need to understand that in general, you have some certifications that you don't need to have a preparation course. You can study by yourself. You can have a self-study process and apply for the exam. And the third point is some certifications that require previous certifications. For example, if you want to go to a black belt certification, you need to have a green belt certification. If you go to an advanced certification, usually they will ask you a previous certification. There are some certifications that are made in terms of to define the progress in your career. So you start with an initial certification, then you go to intermediate certification, and then you go to an advanced certification. It's very important that you pay attention in the requirement to be certified in each specific certification. Another tip that I like to share with you is that there's no easy certification. No easy certification. Every certification is difficult. Of course, you have certifications that are more difficult than others, but you need to study hard and you need to take the exam. There's no certification, really recognized certification, that you don't have to do a test, an exam to validate your knowledge, to validate that you have these skills in this subject. So if you do a course and at the end you don't have to pass an exam, or you don't have to have a test that will validate your certification, usually this certification, this course is not fully recognized worldwide. The best certifications are certifications that are really recognized and by an organization like PMI or any other institution, and you need to pass an exam. This exam it's what really validates your knowledge. But to pass exam, you need to study, okay? You need to do some simulations. So you need to find some mock exams or simulation exams that you can practice, you can test your knowledge, and you can learn how to answer this exam. Another good idea is to create study groups. If you know a friend or a group of friends that are looking to have the same certification, you can create these study groups. This is really, really interesting because study groups will help you to change information, and also will get you motivated, because it's not every day that we wake up and we are motivated to study. But when you have a study group, your friends, this group will motivate you, will push you to keep studying. If you don't have this a friend or a group that will do this exam with you, try to find a coach or a professional that have already passed this certification to help you, to give you some tips, to give you some advices, to share some experience about this certification. This is very important. Someone that have a previous experience, that have passed this exam, this certification, can give you some valuable tips, some valuable advices in terms of what to do and what not to do to pass in this certification. Another really important advice is you need to practice. Practice, practice, and practice. Practice means do exercise. Do as many exercise as possible. But understand that the best way to prepare for your certification is to practicing different questions. Doesn't help if you do always the same mock exam. You need to do different exams. If you, for example, your certification have I don't know, 50 questions, you need to do at least 10 times this number of questions to practice. You need to try to find a lot of questions in the previous exams that could help you to understand the logical thinking about this exam. Another point is that some questions may look different but are similar, which means that maybe when you're going to practice, when you're going to do your mock exams, you're going to see some questions that when you go to the exam day, you see that the question is similar. It's not exactly the same, but now you can save time. You can answer correctly this question because you have knowledge and you have practiced a similar question that will help you in this specific question. Another point in terms of practicing is that the practice will give you confidence and increase your productivity in your exam. Almost all exams, all certifications, the exam it's time limited, it's time boxed. So you have a limited time to finish your exam. The problem is you cannot waste your time in questions that are easy, right? If you have practiced, you have done a lot of exercise, some questions, when you find these questions in your exam, it will be easy to choose the right answer, and you can save time for the difficult questions. There are some certifications that you need to have some make some calculus and some write some sentence. So sometimes you need to save time in the easy questions to use in the complex and difficult questions. And as you have more experience, more practice in other questions that are similar, this will help you to save time and get confidence when doing your exam. Another point is that to help you in being a certified professional, you need to network with other professionals in the field of project management. You need to talk, you need to learn with these professionals. This will let you gain valuable resources. Networking with these professionals, you can share knowledge, you can share experience, you can share materials, you can share books, you can share notes. So these people that have passed in these certifications exams before could help you to get access to some resources that normally you don't have in your training. Also, you will learn with these professionals. They will give you valuable information about the exam, about the content. And these will, as I said, will give you confidence and will give you productivity in your exam. And this will build relationship that could open the door. When you get your certification, you're going to increase your network. You're going to say, hey, friend, I got my certification. Thank you. Now I'm looking opportunity to apply my knowledge, my skills. So this is how you're going to get new opportunities in your career. Another point is that you need to stay current on industry trends and change. It's very important. Project management, it's changing every day. So you need to understand what is the most up-to-date information in this industry. The way to do this is to attend professional development events. When you attend events that will help you in developing your career, your professional, this will help you to increase your network, will let you know what is the trend in this domain, what are the changes, and specifically talking about certifications, what are the new rules in terms of these exams and certifications. You need to read project management journals. These sources of information are really important if you're looking to become a certified professional. Why? Because it's when you're going to learn about the change and what you're going to learn about what is happening in the project management industry. So if you don't have yet subscribed to a project management journal like PMI, I strongly recommend you to do it to help you. Also, you need to use online resources to improve your knowledge. There are tons, there are a vast source of information, apps that you can find in the internet that can help you in your study, in your exam, in your career. It's very important that you organize yourself to have access to this information, to download these apps and start working with these apps and websites to learn about project management about the specific subject of your certification. So these most of the time are free. You don't need to pay. The information is there to have access for free. So use this information, use online resource and improve your knowledge. Also, it's very important, attend workshops and congress. This is where you're going to improve your knowledge, that you're going to improve your network, that you're going to improve your options and possibilities in terms of your career. Workshops and conference, it's the best place to network, to learn, and to get some opportunities in your career. And of course, networking with other professionals, especially if you are looking in a specific niche of project management, try to create this group of professionals to stay close, to share information, participate in groups in your social media that talk about your subject. So these advices, these tips will really increase your chance to become a certified professional in project management. And I hope this will make you a better professional.